I want to back up because you talked about getting those inroads with the first agents, maybe breaking into the good old boys, good old girls club. What was your strategy when you kind of set out to get started, to make those connections, to meet your first agent? Do you remember what you did or what your strategy was to just start shaking hands?
Yeah.
Or over Zoom maybe because it was during COVID, no? So you may have had to do it a little differently.
It was all during COVID.
Yeah.
Uh, and the interesting thing, it's interesting that you said, shaking hands. I have yet to step in front of or step inside of a realtor office to actually do any type of marketing. Literally.
And you've done a couple hundred inspections. It's not like you've done just a few inspections either. You've done a good amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything that I do is all internet based because what I thought to myself was, how can I reach as many people as possible with as little time as possible? The
Right.
only way you do it is with the internet. So if you get a good internet marketing strategy to make yourself more visible, more relevant, and then when you couple that with a couple other legs, so I equate it as from a marketing standpoint, you have to have multiple legs of a chair. So if you think of a chair, it's got typically four legs. So you can't if you have two strong legs and then two that are only shaky or so, the chair's not going to last all that long. You're going to fall over. So you've got to have several different pillars in order to make sure that it's as solid as it can be. So internet marketing, that's one. You got to make yourself relevant. Two, you got to make sure that you have a presence in front of the realtors. So realtors don't hang out on Google. Where do they hang out? They hang out on Instagram. You got to go where your target market is, target audience is. And for us, a lot of them spend their time on Instagram. So that's where I went. So, but the other thing too, I think you might have said it on one of your other podcasts, which also resonated with me a lot. You had made a comment of, so when you're on social media, you can't just like something. It was like
Right.
that because no one's going to pay attention to you. It's I think you had mentioned, like, if you're at a cocktail party, or if you're at happy hour, and there's a whole bunch of people standing in a circle, and if you're just nodding your head, no one's going to look your way.
No.
You have to, and this isn't all that hard. All you have to do is take a look at who you want to whose circle you want to be a part of, and then you essentially, Instagram gives you the ability to turn on their post notifications. So each time they post, you see that they're posting, and then just take 5 seconds. It doesn't take that long. Take 5 seconds, genuinely read through it, then comment on what they're posting, because I feel like a lot of people don't have a presence on social media because they're very self-conscious about what other people are going to think about them, right? So if you can also be supportive and demonstrate that you're actually taking the time to look at what it is that they're posting and then comment about it, they are over time going to start listening to what you're saying. Now, when you think about how many agents there are in any one given, in any one given region, if you take the time to find who they all are on social media, you follow all of them, then you take the time to just read a little bit every single day, you'll have a pretty big following pretty quickly. It's not hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Simple, but not easy. Or it's not it's not complex, but it's not easy to do. It just takes intentional effort, and I think everyone has a perception in their head that social media is either easy or it's just this chore, or it's just this like other thing that you got to do half-ass. But what you just described is intentional effort in short bursts.
Yep.
And it's added up over time for you, no?
Yes. It's I think probably about 65-70% of all of my incoming business is through Instagram.
Oh my gosh.
How crazy.
That's
How
amazing.
crazy.
Amazing.
How crazy is that?
That's going to blow everyone's minds. That should blow everyone's minds that's listening, because I think the perception is that it's more like a 5 or 10% or difference maker in a business.
No. And it doesn't take a lot out of my day. And funny enough, it wasn't my choice to get on Instagram. My wife actually had to twist my arm.
Got a good wife then. She's helped the business. She's helping herself by helping you, right? Yeah.
She can't. So now she can't say that I didn't acknowledge that it was her idea, because now this is actually memorialized. So you're welcome. It wasn't my idea, okay?
Oh, I love it.
Hi everyone, this is Louis from Spectora. I'm going to put 3 links down in the description below. The first link is for you if you like Spectora, but maybe you just have a couple questions. You can schedule a 15-minute discovery call with someone from our client success team to make sure that Spectora is a great fit for you. It is, by the way. If you're ready to dive in and start using the app, the second link is for our free trial. With the average cost of a home inspection, that's a couple $1,000s that you'll pocket before you pay us a dime. And the third link is for our Spectora Jumpstart program. If you're a brand new home inspector, you probably need a website, or maybe you have a website that you just kind of threw up real quick and you're not super thrilled with it. In the Jumpstart program, we'll make you a great website based on feedback from you to make sure that it reflects your business, your market, and you. We'll optimize it for search engines, and we'll put an online scheduler on your website too, so you can spend less time on the phone and more time out in the field working. We'll also bundle it with a full year of the Spectora app, and we'll do it at a great price too. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope you check out other videos on this channel, and take care.